Hey, what's up everybody? It's Marquetta Breslin from braidsbybreslin.com, and today I have a video showing you how to choose the right braiding hair. A lot of people have asked me what type of hair do you use and all those types of questions. But what I decided to do is take it a step further and film a video showing you how I choose braiding hair if I am in the beauty supply store. So I hope it is very helpful to you and I hope you enjoy. In front of me I have 4 different packs of hair, but before I get into the hair, let me explain to you why I did this. For as long as I have had the site Braids by Breslin, I always get asked the question, Marquetta, what kind of hair do you use for your braids? What kind of hair is that in that picture? What kind of hair is that? What kind of hair is that? So, and each time I'm sure it was some different type of hair or something like that. So what I did was, I went to the beauty supply store and I bought 3 different packs of hair. I bought a low grade, which was $12.99. This one was $14.99 and it's kind of in the middle. And this one was the most expensive and it was $26. What's interesting about this though is that the black tied hair that was supposed to be the cheaper brand, which was $12.99. This hair is $14.90. I'm sorry, the inches is 14 inches, but so is this one, and it looks a little bit longer to me. And now this one, if I can hold up all 3 together, they're all the same inch, but they're all different lengths. So we're going to break it down. So let's look at the quality of the hair. Now, one thing, sometimes when I go and get my hair braided, it'll be a day like today, and I'll just tell my husband, Ricky, you know what, I'm going to go get my hair braided tomorrow because I don't feel like dealing with it anymore. And if I don't have time to order my hair online, which is what this is, I have to go to the beauty supply store and just pick something up. Most of the time I get the highest quality, which would be this. So let's go ahead and open this and see how it looks and feels. Now this is a brand it's called Encore, but it's by Janet Collection. Now I really like Janet Collection, and if I don't order my hair online, this is what I use. Now I wish you could feel this because this feels really, 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 really soft. And what I'm going to do is for each hair, I'm going to dip it in my ghetto red cup of water right here, and we're going to look at the wave patterns. So this is all nice and fluffy and it bounces. I think this, if I were to get my hair braided, this would do me very well. So I'm going to take a piece of it and I'm going to dip it in some water over here, this little piece, and we'll see how the wave pattern is. Because that makes a difference too with your braids, your wave patterns. Squeeze it out. And let's see. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pull this one right on off. We're going to put that on the floor. Now, here we go. This is the Janet Collection hair, and this is probably more than likely what I would go with if I went to the beauty supply store. Now, in the case that they don't have a higher quality, I'll go with something like Beverly Johnson. Now, lately, in the past couple years, Beverly Johnson's, in my opinion, the quality has gone down. And I don't know what it is. A few years ago, back in 99, 2000, that would be the only hair I'd wear. I wouldn't even order hair online or anything like that. I'd just go get 3 packs of Beverly Johnson or 2 packs and I'd be good to go. But for some reason, the quality of the braiding hair in the Beverly Johnson brand has gone down a little bit. So that's why I've moved it from the highest quality to the mid-grade, because it's just not where it used to be. So again, this is 14 inches. And now for some reason, some hair comes in these the little bundle sections versus the 2 big ones. I don't know why, but they do. And this one has some new packaging. It's double, so get that off. Now this is not as nearly as soft as the Janet collection hair or Encore, but it's still, I mean, and it doesn't even look, in my opinion, it doesn't even look quality. But to braid, if you're a braider, this is still good hair to braid with. This obviously is going to be better, but let's look at the wave pattern of this one too and see what that looks like. I don't know. This wave pattern looks, to me, it looks a little bit better than the other hair. It all depends on what you're going for. So now, the cheaper hair actually feels better than the Beverly Johnson. And this was only $12.99, and actually I'd wear this hair, so I don't know. This feels good. The wave pattern is a lot more loose than both of these, and it's going to be based on what you're looking for in a wet and wavy piece of hair. If you want it really wavy, then you have to look at the wave pattern before you wet the hair, and that you'll be able to determine how it's going to look. Because if you look at this one, this one over here is a lot more wavy than this one. This one has more of a body wave texture. And you know, like I said, this quality was fine with me. It was only $12.99, but it feels really soft and it feels really smooth. So I'm going to dip this one in the water too and see what type of wave pattern it has after it's been wet. It's just the same. It doesn't get any more wavy. It's just stuck in that wave pattern. Now, if I were going to get my hair braided and I couldn't make it to the beauty supply store, the hair that I would pick out of the three would be this one. And this one is the cheaper brand. It's the $12.99 versus this one that was $26. I like the way this one feels, and I like the wave pattern. It's nice and fluffy. I would pick this one for $12.99. Now the hair that I wear most, the highest quality braiding hair, in my opinion, comes from hisandher.com. Now they have a lot of different types of braiding hair, anything from European wave to, I believe they have Spanish wave or regular wet and wavy, and they have the French refined wave. They have all of their hair, if you get the 50% Italian mink, is quality hair. Now, one thing to remember about braiding hair is that you never, ever, ever want to use cuticle hair for braiding hair. That's why a lot of people ask me the type of hair that I wear for my weaves is Volusia Remy hair, and I get asked a lot, do you sell it in bulk for braiding? You do not ever, ever, ever want to use Remy hair for braiding. Trust me, I've made that mistake once, and my hair was matted up in a ball for 2 months because I couldn't do anything with it. What happens is, if you braid with Remy hair, the cuticles are still intact. When you're braiding hair, those cuticles are going to somehow, some way become mismatched and cause severe tangling, if you will. And that's why you never, ever, ever, ever want to use Remy hair for braiding. So what I use is, and this is a loose wave because when I ordered this hair, I wasn't looking for anything really, really wavy. I just wanted something loose. And all it is a nice loose wave, but what I like about it is that I have to wash my hair a lot because I work out a lot. And all of the hair that you see, the braiding hair, it comes with the silicone coating. The silicone coat makes the hair nice and shiny. The problem is if you have to wash your braids a lot, you're going to eventually wash that coating off, and that's what makes it matte and tangle in the end. And it also comes from using mousse and a lot of products and things like that. So what I did was, one time when I had to go get my hair braided, I had some store-bought human hair, and I had to wash it a lot. And so I said, well, next time I get my hair braided, I'm going to use the His and Her hair. that hair lasted longer through the washes than the store-bought human hair. So that's why I always wear the hair that I purchased from His and Her for my braids, because it lasts longer through the washes versus the store-bought human hair. So I have just showed you a cheaper brand of human hair for braiding, a mid-grade brand, and an expensive brand for braiding human hair. And like I said, these are all 14-inch, but as you can see, they're all 3 different lengths. So you want to pay attention to that too. And I also showed you what I like to wear. This is my favorite. It is from hisandher.com, and this is the European Wave 24-inch. And the cost for these, again, this one was $12.99, and this is the cheaper brand. This one, the Beverly Johnson brand, was $14.99. And this one, the more expensive brand from Janet Collection, was $26.99. And this from His and Her was $60. And it's because it's 24 inches, and I believe this is a number 1. So let me know your thoughts. What do you do when you go to the beauty supply store? Would you rather spend the money on getting your hair braided versus the quality human hair? Do you get your hair from the salon owner? Because some of them carry the hair. I just want to know what you would do. What would you do in this case? Which hair would you pick? Can't wait to hear your responses. Take care. I'll see you soon.